Hello, welcome to the first Press Start to Join video. My name is John.
And my name is Dean. And we've been doing our video gaming events as Press Start to Join for about 4 years now. And we've been asked by many different people, oh, you should have a YouTube channel, you should get yourselves online. So as well as the Facebook and Instagram places that we hang out, you're also going to find us on YouTube now. So apologies for the content that we now produce.
Yes, and apologies for what you're now viewing. Yes, there is a reason why we've not done any videos before, and you're staring at it, and apart from the hairline and everything else, yeah, exactly.
Probably two old men who should know better.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to try and do some fairly regular videos, which will probably turn out to be fairly irregular videos, but we're gonna have a couple of challenges between ourselves. We will talk about some of the games we have at our events that are quite popular. And when we can recruit some of our chums, we'll do some multiplayer gaming, and you'll probably just look at some of how bad we are at some of these games.
We're hoping to keep these videos down to kind of about 10 minutes or no more than 15 minutes at a time, and be going through some of the games that are really popular at the events, some of the things that we run as challenges. Obviously, as John says, we'll be battling against each other, and you'll probably see very quickly who's good at what type of game. Which brings me to the point that we are fairly polar opposite with our sort of gaming choices.
Indeed we are. I started off, my gaming journey was Commodore 64, Commodore Amiga, Mega Drive, and then PC gaming. And now I'm on with Xbox and Xbox One and PS4.
My journey was very different. I started off with the Spectrum. I moved on to the Atari ST, moved on to the Super Nintendo, and now firmly ensconced in the PlayStation camp.
Jolly good. But with very different games we play.
Very different games.
I'm with the RPG, story-based games.
I like sports and driving games.
I like my sticks inverted.
And I don't.
So, our first challenge we've done today, we thought we'd kick off with a fairly easy challenge. So we're going to go with Project Gotham 4 on the Xbox 360 and see how we go on. The final race of many.
We've had about 10 today.
Yep. Come on.
And this is for the champion.
Is he going to cheat? Yes, he's going to cheat.
This is the final one. There's nothing like this. This is it. Pride.
Look, it's Big Ben.
This is the country, and this is. Oh, made yourself, but you hit me.
No, I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you.
You just like that.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Oh. It's great, John. Don't hit me. Oh, no!
Gotcha. We need to
Let's do it full Fiestas next.
We do. Or mopeds. Or ice cream vans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's GTA 4, isn't it? Come on.
You don't like this corner.
No, I hate this corner. And oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Here we go. No, it's
oh, no!
Come on, let's have a...
No! I've messed up. Also you. Right.
So, I'm on lap number 2.
Good luck.
Look, it's Big Ben.
Hold me. Eyes. Mirror. Big Ben.
Oliver.
Oh! I don't get that one right. Ever.
Clean section, high speed. 2, 3.
It's a straight line. That's what it's a straight line.
Yeah, I'll still probably miss it. Christmas. Here we go.
On the brakes. And nice cornering.
Here we go.
A little bit ragged.
Clean section, high speed.
A little bit ragged. Another straight line.
Another straight line, yep. No. Ow. So, yeah, I can slow down a bit now because you're so far behind. There we go.
No.
Get in. So there's words at the bottom. Finished.
Well done. That was pretty quick, actually. So you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this beautiful hat. Well, this hat is the dog hat of shame. And it is won by the people who have lost the most recent challenge that we've just played, which is obviously me, as you will have seen from the video. So well done, John. Well,
that's the way it goes, I'm afraid, when you the superior racer in the streets of London. But it's not just wearing the hat. Go on, do the ears.
You said you wouldn't make me do this.
Do the ears. He's got to do the ears, or I'll do the ears for you.
How many times?
Do the ears.
3 times.
And there we go. So I've allowed Dean to take the hat of shame off now because I don't want to rub it in too much that he lost quite catastrophically Project Gotham 4. So, but one of the things we want to talk about that we do at our events is we have lots of retro stuff out. So everything from the original Pong right up to, well, what you consider retro, really. Some consider up to the PlayStation 1 as retro. Some will go even further, maybe to the Wii or even the Wii U. Who knows? It's a hotly debated issue. But, I mean, Dean, what have we got recently for our events?
What new gadgetry?
What new gadgetry?
What new wonder
exactly,
have we purchased?
Indeed, in a very Blue Peter kind of way.
I'm glad you asked, John, because there's one I've prepared earlier.
Well, it's almost as if we rehearsed it.
So this wonderfully boxed device from far overseas with lots of different strange-looking ports is the Retro Freak.
Ah,
which, to give its more serious title, is a 12-in-1 gaming kind of emulation device, but it runs the original carts. I'm sure there is a proper description for that, but that's what it does. So 12 original carts across. We've got some nice little slots in the top here for SNES, Mega Drive, Genesis. There's an extension port for the NES.
Okay.
And we've even got a slot on the front for the Game Boy Advance.
Right.
And for the PC Engine.
For the PC,
for the PC Engine.
Lovely.
And the real win with this little device is over on the back here, is it outputs everything in HDMI.
HDMI, you say?
It's a very modern way of...
Whoa, fantastic!
Yeah, as opposed to the RF, John, which I know you carry
well,
much favour for.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's proper retro feel.
Also, looking here is a little micro SD card, which allows you to put your game in. It will take a copy of the game onto the card. You can play at your leisure some other future time.
Marvellous. That sounds rather splendid to me.
It does. So the Retro Freak, if you come to our events, we are bound to have one set up for your enjoyment. So come and give it a go.
Indeed. And now, this.
Right, we're going to have a quick game now of one of the most popular challenges at our gaming events, which is Crazy Taxi. This game was first released by Sega in 1999 in the arcades. A really successful port across to the Dreamcast. And this version you're looking at here, we're using the Xbox 360 Dreamcast collection disc. And we're going to do the challenge, which is earning as many dollars as you can within 3 minutes. So we're just going to go and select the default selection of Axel as we go off and we get ready to pick up our first fare. So there we go, jump in. Got to head off to the cable car stop. So as you'll know, or some of you may not know, the idea now is to get to the destination as quick as possible. A few near misses along the way, we'll earn a few bonuses, and we're in. So nice and quick. Down to the cable car stop. So next fare is an orange one. Oh, no, out my way. Right, we'll take this one. There we go. If memory serves me right, the orange ones are slightly higher value than the yellow and slightly further, but we are racing down the hill. I don't know how accurate this is, but I'm sure it's based around an iteration of San Francisco. Not that I've ever been there, but here we go. Another nice bit done. This is always fiddly. Changing into reverse, you still have to pull the forward button. Change that to drive. Here we go. Back up the hill. Nope, we are around to the right. So, out the way, everybody. Here we go. Can I get on the back of the trailer? Ooh, Sorry. I should just concentrate on getting the money. We've had some people at our events get some very good scores, so maybe after you watch this pretty dreadful attempt at driving and racking up the funds, you want to have a go at this yourselves. Let us know how you guys get on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Luckily the car doesn't seem to show too much damage as we're going through this. And next one, right. Coming down to the final minute. Looks like on the hill. Here we go. Excellent, nice Mohican. Okay, record store, here we go. Right. Round to the left, to the right. Ooh. There it is. Just waiting right over the street there. Where are we going to take you? The RB station. Here we go. We've got 25 seconds left. Apologies. Seems to be in some sort of one-way system. Here we go. Off-roading in a yellow cab, of course. Whoa. Doing my best to avoid trees. We're going to run out of time. Here we go. So, final result, just over $1,500. So there you go, and a Class D license. Yeah, game over, just like it says. So as we've said, we run these gaming events, and we have some really popular games there. But we focus mainly on multiplayer games because the whole idea is bringing everybody together to play together and keeping gaming social. But there are some great games that are just good to play on your own. And John being John, he likes to play on his own. So John, tell me, what have you been playing on your own? Well, let's go back in time a bit for this one.
All right, let's go back in time. Well, interestingly enough, I've been playing a game called Desert Strike.
Good choice, John.
Now, this game came out in the 19th, which means I can't quite remember when it came out. I just remember playing it on my Mega Drive when it did come out, and it was a bit of a revelation. It was a sort of a 3D kind of game. You're flying an Apache helicopter in a country that isn't Iraq, and the evil dictator you're trying to take down isn't Saddam Hussein.
So anything to do with the
Gulf? No, not at all. The fact that it appears in the Gulf, the desert, not the Gulf. Or have anything to do with the Gulf War in 1991 at all. It was very important at the time. So, but you're flying around and you're going in the desert and you're shooting men, shooting tents, which is very important, and you're shooting at gunning placements and airports. You do get ammo in the tents, and gentlemen as well. And you could choose your gunner, and you could also save people as well. And it was all round a great game. And it's one of those games that you can just go to back again and again, and I have done for the last few years, and always enjoy. And it is a great game, and I imagine most of the people, if not all of you, that by some miracle are watching this, will have played at one point or another. And it's one of the best. It really is.
I think it's a great. Everyone's done the first levels.
The first level.
First level. It had a difficulty curve like that, didn't it?
It did.
And then it really ramped up.
It was exceptionally hard, especially when you got towards the end. But if you knew the cheats, or if you had a copy of CDG or some other magazine where you could type in a code and you could get invincibility. But I wouldn't do such a thing.
Well, listen, I'm glad you've been playing that on your own.
Okay.
Do you know what I've been playing on my own?
Some sort of organ.
I'm one step ahead of you. As always, John.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
A little bit of Jungle Strike, which, albeit...
Is that the sequel to Desert Strike, by any chance?
Says it on there. And,
good Lord.
For our viewers, let's be a bit more specific. This one was produced in 1993 by Electronic Arts. Now, we've all heard of them and what they get up to these days.
So, did you have to pay any money?
No loot packs inside this one.
Oh, right.
Did I pay any money? But
no, do you have to pay any money to unlock levels or any sort of thing?
The same track. No, funnily enough, no.
But
I'll
how
let
did
you,
that work?
I'll let you borrow this game one day, and you can see when you've completed Desert Strike.
That's very kind of you to say so. But I've also been playing Urban Strike, which, as you can see, is the sequel to Jungle Strike.
And that's the one with nothing to do with nuclear war.
No, not at all, or Vladimir Putin, or whoever he may be. But this is also by Electronic Arts, and this was 1994. And I really maybe should have read the label, and I could have told you when Desert Strike came out, which was 1992. And I'm sure you'll all sleep better tonight knowing all this information. Well, it's a public service we're providing, so I think it's only fair.
So time to get back to playing on your own again.
Exactly, yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later. So there we go. That's been our first video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please be kind and gentle in your comments. I mean, it must be fairly obvious that neither of us is a presenter or a director or a film artist or any kind of thing like that. So please be gentle with your comments. And hopefully we'll have more content coming for you fairly soon in the future.
So yeah, like John says, thanks for watching right through to the end if you're seeing this bit. If you've got any suggestions on games you want to see us challenge each other against, or maybe games that we want to give high-level, in-depth reviews to, just like we did for Desert Strike, you must be feeling full of information after you saw that review.
Enlightened.
Absolutely.
I would be.
So that leaves me with just one thing left to say. It's a keep retro gaming from me.
And it's a keep retro gaming from him.
Bye.